Good morning, it's Pastor Curt here, and I got a word for you today. It's the word wow. What impresses you? What makes you just stop everything and just go, wow, that is really remarkable? You see, in my life, I've got a lot of wow. I've got all sorts of talented people around me, incredible staff here at Bayside, Lincoln and Andrew, but you know the person that makes me say wow the most? It's Pastor Ray. And this guy, he's so counterintuitive and he's so generous. We used to go to Chipotle when it first opened up. We were in there like 3 times a week. He loves Chipotle. And he would go in there and he'd never let you pay. Man, you'd try your hardest. He'd say, no, I got lunch. And then he'd pay for like 3 teenagers in the line behind us. He'd say, get that kid and that kid and that kid. And we went 1 week and he paid for 3 teenagers. We went back a couple days later. He paid for 5 teenagers. And we went back like 3 days after that and he paid for 7 teenagers. We went back a couple days after that. There's like 10 teenagers sitting outside of Chipotle looking around. The second Pastor Ray got in line, they got in line behind him. Kids that had never been to Bayside had the idea in their mind, if you get in line with that guy, you're gonna get a free burrito. Here's my question to you, friend. What's your reputation? Do you make people say wow because of your generosity? What are you known as? Do you impress people? Do you surprise people? Do you ever exceed expectations? There's this incredible verse in 1 Timothy 6 and 7. It says this, but godliness with contentment is great gain. What is godliness with contentment? The next sentence tells us, for we brought nothing into the world and we can take nothing out of it. You know what? You want to be godly, you want to be contented, you want to have the reputation that, man, get around that guy, you'll get a blessing, get in line with him. If you want to have that sort of wow factor in your life, you got to make everything you own available to God. You got to say, man, every opportunity is an opportunity to give. And you got to hold on to things loosely. You got to say, it's not mine, never was mine, and I'm just here to give it away. That's the way Pastor Ray lives, man. And kids get blessed, and I get impressed, and he walks in contentment. Wouldn't it be awesome if you had the wow factor in your life? Now, I've given you a hint here from Pastor Ray on how to get it, but if you want to know more, get to church this weekend. We're going to be asking this question. When did Jesus say, wow? What impressed God? If you learned what impressed God, you can become a very wow-oriented, a very impressive person yourself. So get to church this weekend.